thrilled to be back there talking to the individual. I'm like, man, oh, you just don't understand. And then I have to jump back and remember that I'm cool. San Antonio, without further ado, I'd like you all to give, stand up, give Senator of Illinois, Barack Obama, a big round of applause. Come on.
Now listen, I have been traveling all across the country now for the last 5 months, running for the presidency of the United States of America. And everywhere we go, we have been attracting these enormous crowds. We were up in Austin, we had 20,000 people in Austin, Texas. We had 20,000 people in Atlanta, Georgia. We had 15,000 people in Oakland, California. And when I look out at these crowds, everywhere we go, it's a crowd just like this one. People from all walks of life. You've got black folks and white folks and Latino folks and Asian folks. You got old people and especially young people, all insisting all of them insisting that we can have a better America. All of them recognizing that we always do better when we stand together instead of we're driven apart. And you know, sometimes when I stand before all of these crowds, I would like to say to myself, well, this all has to do with me because just I'm so terrific. But that's not the reason that people are coming out. The reason people are coming out is because they recognize that for the last several years, we have had a politics that's governed on fear instead of a politics based on hope. People are tired of being divided. They want to be unified. They don't want to hear about can't do, won't even try style of government. They want us to rise up and meet the challenges of this generation. We want to have a policy for Latin America that reaches our hand out to them and says we want to create economic development on both sides of the border. We're not going to fan the flames of anti-immigrant sentiment. We are going to solve the problem, and then we are going to work together side by side, the way San Antonio works together. You know, people tease me a lot about, oh, he's always talking about hope. He's always so cheerful and optimistic. He's a hope monger. He's a hope peddler. But I've seen it in my own life. I've seen what's possible in this country. By every piece of logic, by all odds, I should not be standing here before you. A guy named Barack Obama. Father from Kenya, mother from Kansas, born in Hawaii, lives in Indonesia. He's running for the presidency of the United States of America. They said it can't be done, but it can be done. All of you in your lives, you've seen what hope can do. That's the American promise, that we can make things better, even when it doesn't look like the odds are in our favor. This has to be your campaign, your movement. It's not that often where we get a chance to move put our shoulder against the wheel of history and move it in a better direction. It happens once every so often, once a generation. We're in that moment right now. And if you're willing to seize that moment with me, if you're willing to march with me and work with me and roll up your sleeves with me, then I am confident we will not just win an election. We are going to transform this country. Thank you very much, San Antonio. Thank you.